Commissions that get you into paradise. Get a doctor to prescribe your drug. You know what we bill on a full dose script?
What?
40 grand.
A year?
A month.
Well, look, first of all, you've got Mary Poppins and Captain America. How exciting was it to watch Emily Blunt and Chris Evans in these wild, real-life roles?
You know, they had a natural kinetic charisma together, the two of them, and they would hang out on set quite a lot between takes when we were setting up shots. You know, sometimes actors go back to their trailer or they go off and do some calls or whatever, but it was lovely to see them off camera, just always riffing, always playing, you know, not running lines, but just being playful together. So immediately when they got in front of the camera, the chemistry was there.
And Lawrence, I'm curious, not to give too much away, I know it's a true story, but people are going to be discovering it when they watch the movie for the first time. What was the most surprising thing, though, about this story that did take you by surprise when you're doing research for the film?
Well, you know, you come into it thinking you're going to do something about the opioid crisis, and so you think of something very serious, and then you get under the hood of these events, and you find that there's incredible comedy that comes from the colorful nature of these characters, the excess of the world. You find that there's an incredible sort of thrilling component to this criminal conspiracy.
Work like your back's against the wall. Own your territory. Own your territory. Own a territory.
You know, David, I'm curious, coming from the world of, you know, Harry Potter and all these amazing, you know, fictional fantasy stories you've given us over the years, is it a unique challenge to take on something based in a true story in real life?
I loved it. I loved coming back to real life. I love wizards and I love Fantastic Beasts. But to be, in contrast, so those worlds are created on big sound stages with amazing production design. We have to create those worlds because they don't literally exist. But with this movie, I know, isn't that a shock? But with this movie, what we do is we're all in a van, we're traveling around Atlanta or Savannah or Miami. We jump out of the van with all the camera gear and the trucks that follow us, and we make a film, and wherever I pan my camera, it's the real world, and it's fabulous. So for me, it was a real, and much of my earlier work, pre-Wizards, was very much in this kind of landscape of drama, you know, intense, complex, fun kind of drama. So I was coming back home to my roots.